In a little more than a week, LaughFest hopes to bring lots of smiles here to West Michigan.
And our friends at Celebration Cinema are getting on board because there's nothing better than a funny movie to help fight the winter blahs.
Emily Lokes is here with us today to talk about what you have going on. I love it that you've also become part of the action for this really great event that's coming. But it makes sense because movies really light up our lives.
They sure do. Well, first, I need to give my little pitch for Gilda Radner, who is the inspiration for Gildas Club. And a little bit on the opposite end of the fashion spectrum from Lady Gaga. Yeah. Gilda Radner says, I base most of my fashion taste on what doesn't itch.
Yeah.
So I was feeling pretty good this morning, being here, sort of reflecting her and that kind of fashion ethos. And,
I like that. I think I buy into that a little more. Yeah, I don't think we would have caught Gilda Radner wearing those huge platform shoes.
Probably not.
Or maybe not, though. But in her time where she was alive, that was the style.
Yeah, and an incredible woman. And despite the fact that she was fighting cancer, she believed that the full range of human emotion ought to be available to people, even when you're going through some pretty tough stuff. So Gildas Club celebrates that and celebrates her in saying we're trying to raise funds for grief support and for cancer patients, but this is a time that ought to be celebrated like any other time in life, and people who are having really difficult experiences with cancer should be able to talk, experience the highs, the lows, and really enjoy the community and friends and family that they have. So LaughFest really is in keeping with that.
Which is so wonderful, and that's what I love so much about Gildas Club, is that it engages the family also in encouraging them to share that wide range of emotions as well.
Absolutely.
So you guys have a special, really, range of movies coming to celebrate.
We do. This is so much in keeping with celebration. We just think that shared experiences are healing. Shared experiences are a really positive experience for families, for friends to get out. And March, it's a dark month. You have to get out of the house. You know, you have to just embrace it, or else it gets you down.
So what movies do you have available for people? You have a special pricing of $3.99.
We do at Celebration Woodland. It's extremely affordable, $3.99, and $1 goes to Gildas Club from every ticket that's sold. We're just finishing up a run of The Hangover, which was extremely funny.
Yes.
And we're going to conclude that seriously funny film festival with 2 movies coming up. Caddyshack opens this Friday.
Another classic.
Yep, March 4th.
Awesome.
And then I'm hoping it lives up to my expectations and memory, because it's now been, a decade, 2 decades?
It's a classic.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
Ghostbusters,
Well, and concludes the festival opening on Friday, March 11th.
Yeah, and you know, it is interesting because those are the classics. I've seen Caddyshack, I'm guessing, at least 3 to 4 dozen times. It's been a long time since I've had the opportunity to see it on the big screen.
Yeah, when are you going to get a chance again to see it on the big screen? So Celebration Woodland, the next upcoming week or 2, there's some really fun opportunities, and it's a really great price point, and some of that funds goes to Gildas Club.
Awesome. That is really cool. Okay, so we're kind of channeling back to Gilda a little bit more.
Sure.
You're also doing another kind of feature or run that talks about the show that she made her famous, and that is still really famous today, Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, we had all of our Facebook fans vote on some of their favorite Saturday Night Live comedians. So if you're not a Facebook fan yet, you should join it. This is a great opportunity to give us feedback on what you'd like to see in the theater. We actually established our whole film fest of seriously funny movies, as well as Saturday Night Live, based on that feedback.
Really? It was a popularity contest, social networking way.
Yep, absolutely. So the 2 people to conclude that Saturday Night Live sequence are Steve Martin, and that's this upcoming weekend, Saturday night, the Saturday Night Live time slot at 11 o'clock, Celebration North, and this is free. So really, no excuse not to go. We hope you buy some popcorn.
Fantastic. I'll be bringing my bucket along.
So Steve Martin, and then during the range of Gildas Club, their LaughFest, we're concluding that Saturday Night Live sequence with Gilda Radner, who's going to come, and she's not going to come, actually, unfortunately, but we will be showcasing some of the best of Gilda Radner on that Saturday night. I think that's March 12th.
Rosanna Dana.
Yeah.
One of my favorite characters
I don't
of all
remember
time.
that one.
Right, exactly.
I'm like,
a little younger than us.
You know, really, how did you really become part of the event? Was it just that desire to really, you have a great way of reaching a lot of people.
Right. Well, Gildas Club approached us about this idea, and we thought, this is so refreshing. This is not just another golfing fundraiser. You know, this is a great, fresh idea, and it's so in keeping with who we are. You know, one of the things that Gilda said was, no matter what happens, the important things is that the days that you have, you live, and that you really experience them. And so that's what I feel, especially about this time of year when it's so easy to just hunker down in the dark and, you know, kind of cozy up. Today's a bright sunny day, but March is hard, you know, and I think that the people who have the best experiences are those who really cherish their family, their friendships, and get out and do whatever it takes to enjoy whatever time of the year it is together, celebrate the moments that you have, and enjoy being together, doing things with your family. So we're about encouraging that.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And we love it that Celebration is such a family-oriented organization. You're so community-minded, and it's wonderful that you've come together to be a part of this great event.
Well, we're hoping it's a great fundraiser for Gildas Club. It's a wonderful organization, and we hope that people go to LaughFest.org and check out other programming that's available, because it's going to be an incredible 10 days, from March 10th to March 20th. The spectrum of experiences, film, stand-up comedy, and other are just, they're so diverse and really engaging for people of all ages, and we hope people really take the opportunity to enjoy that.
Yeah, well, I know you have an active Facebook and Twitter, so definitely one to get align yourself with to learn about some great things going on at Celebration. Thanks, Emily, for coming in.
Thanks for having me
about this.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
We'll and enjoy Lady Gaga tonight.
Yeah, thank you. I will. Yeah. We'll be right back.
This is 8 West.